Nathan Osborne. I'm FEM's development chef, and today we've got a video to show you how to set up, program and use your Prince Castle EHB, that's Extended Holding Bin. We have various models of the EHB. You can obviously see we have a clear timer bar on the front, but we also have one on the back as well, which can be spec'd when ordering. This allows it to be used as a pass-through. We've also got single-handled pans, but we also do double-handled heat pans, which allow us to be able to load and unload from either side. The way that the bin works is we can hold items using the lids and the pans to create a moist atmosphere to hold products perfectly without drying out, or we're able to take the lids out of the unit. We can then put a trivet into the high heat pan, and this allows us to hold crispy items, keeping them really crunchy and perfect for customers. So, the Prince Castle EHB has simple controls. It's really easy to turn it on. At the flick of a switch, you'll notice the LEDs will start to flash between warming and the product that has been dedicated to that part of the bin. So once it goes through diagnostics, it will then start flashing warm against the product. It only takes a few minutes to heat up, and once the LEDs become solid with the product, it's ready to rock and roll. The EHB has 4 heat zones. We have a heat zone from A, and then we have a heat zone from B. We also have one from C for 2 pans, and then up to D. This means that we can change the temperatures top and bottom for all 4 heat zones. This allows us to get much better accuracy and a much better quality holding product. If you need to know what the actual set point temperatures are for each of the different areas, all you need to do is press set point. Once you press set point, you can use the arrows to move back and forth, and it will let you know the temperatures of the upper level of A, then the lower level, then the upper level of B, then the lower level, and so on and so on. So you can make sure that the temperatures are holding the product just at the right point that you need it at. If you need to set and check the actual temperature, that's the button at the top here, and this will give you exactly what the bin is holding at, as I said, all the way through points A, B, C and D. When you're ready to load the bins with product, you'll have chosen already to either have a lid off and have put a trivet in to keep items crispy, or you'll have chosen to put a lid on to keep items nice and moist. Once you load a product, it's really important that you stagger it inside the unit rather than pile it up on top of each other or overload it. It's really important that you don't go above the rim. Once you've put the product in, just press the arrow that coincides with the bin that you have just loaded. And now your individual timer will alternate between the product that's inside the unit. You'll also notice that if you have more than one item, let's say we have one lot of sausages, and then we add at a later point another load of sausages, you'll now see a green light on the first product you loaded and an amber light on the second product. This is the unit telling you that this is the product that needs to be used first, and this is the product that needs to be used afterwards. Once the timer counts itself down and beeps, it will glow red. Once you cancel it, it will then push the next product of the same name to the top of the tree and give you a green light. So you're constantly using the one that needs to be used first. Once the product gets down to 0, it will flash red and there'll be a loud noise to let you know that product has now expired. You can set the times as much as you want or as little as you want. So now we know that our bacon has expired in our bottom bin. What we need to do is just cancel it by pressing the same arrow, pulling out the product and making sure that we either use it or throw it away if it's not good enough to serve to customers. When using the items out of the bins, it's really important that you don't pull the bin fully out. Just pull it out a small amount and then get in there and grab the product. Then close it up. It's really important to keep that moisture inside the bin, keeping that product nice and moist. Once the unit's cooled down to a safe temperature, you can then get a cloth, some antibacterial spray and wipe the inside of the unit. Wipe the bottom, but also remember to wipe the tops as well. This will keep the unit nice and clean and debris free. On the outside of the machine, just a damp cloth and just a simple wipe down.